sure everything's streaming properly. Just subscribe to Restream so I can send this to multiple platforms in one go, which is nice. Meaning to do it for a while. It's a bit early yet for me anyway, because still on the old PC, so there's only so much we can do in these streams, but all that will be changed soon on the new PC, I'm hoping. Let me just see everything is online. Yep, looking good. Okay, so yep, today we're going to be doing some drifty drift with a slip and slide. Downloaded a few things from the repo, tracks and drifty cars, so we'll give them a go. I think we'll start off with a small drift track that I put in a video fairly recently. Is it Sportsland? Yeah, I think it was Tamada Sportsland, I think it is, or Meseta Corsa. It appears to be running. Looking into the sky. There we go. Oh yeah, this level's weird. One moment please while I sort this. I presume the chat's going to work. I've got the Restream chat, which should show me the chat from all platforms, I'm hoping. So nobody misses out by not being on the right platform. Okay, so in this map, you've got a free cam and move yourself onto the track. Easy fix, I don't know why the creator hasn't fixed that. But we're not going to worry about that too much. We're here to use the track. So, I think we'll do a little bit of warm-up, and we'll just use my good old favourite Grand Marshal, because yeah, she's good fun. Go for Army Green, something different. Oh, that's quite cool actually. It's like a matte kind of green. Just get my bits sorted out. My wheel's upside down, trying to mount the wheel because it's a quick release, but the hub is upside down currently. There we go. Some gloves. Where are we? Okay, can mute the mic. So I'm hoping everything's going to run smoothly. Yeah, just getting the gloves and stuff ready. We shall go around and get warmed up. Firstly, I'm going to press Shift-Alt-U to bring up the UI app editor. Let's make this a bit smaller. Don't need that. I'm going to add in a mod that I got, the Drift Points app, which I've used before but haven't used for a while. So put that in about there. It's quite a big rim that I'm using on the wheel today, so I can just about see that. And yes, that'll give us kind of a score and combos and everything, which is great. Very nice little mod. Okay, so let's go out. Nice sunny day. Nearly hit the wall. Yeah, nice little track this. Great for practice and also for pros. Which button I've got for handbrake? That one. Okay. Third a bit too early there. Yeah, big car for this little track. Some slight stuttering. I hope that's going to be okay through the stream. Hopefully it's giving me stuttering so that it gives you a smooth playback. Yeah, you don't want to hit those cones, they are solid granite cones. Shift lock into that one. Put a handbrake into that one. This car likes to drift in second gear, but it likes even more to drift in third when you can, when you get the speed up a bit. It's so controllable with all that torque. It doesn't mean I can do it properly. Some of these straights, in fact all of these straights, are designed to be long enough for you to mangy through and sort of be set up right for the corner coming up, providing you time everything right. Whoop! A little bit overzealous then. So yeah, I've noticed I've still been getting subscribers, even though I haven't really been doing much content. So if you are new to the channel, thanks for joining us. And thank you to everyone for your patience. If you don't know, I'm just about ready to build a new computer. And yeah, whenever I try and do things with this current computer, it can just about handle it, but it's just too likely to drop frames or just not run as nicely as I would want. So I'm trying to hold off and wait till the new system is here. And then we shall be back into doing all sorts of stuff. Hopefully weekly streams, maybe 2 streams a week sometimes, depends. And of course lots of tutorials on the new editor. I think we should do the whole track in third really. So much power. Nearly dropped it. There we go. That's almost it. Oh, nearly had it. It's a huge understeer. Yeah, not ideal. Yeah. Front turret's bent in. That's a write-off, I think. I wonder if I can do it from this view. Oh, it's a lot harder like this. throttled slightly late there, but not too bad. But yeah, it's not anywhere near as comfortable from in that view. Oops. Yeah, well, I say I'm getting warmed up. Doesn't mean I'm going to get much better, but let's poodle on round to the other track. In the at least a version of this on Assetto Corsa, which is where this has been imported from, there is a version that has, I think it's at least 8 different tracks, all from different games like Need for Speed and Grid, and they're all connected together in this one world, and you can just drive on these roads and go to other tracks. It's even got the street level. I think it was from Need for Speed. Was it Pro Street? That was the one. I think it was that. And it's like a whole city, and it's got the whole track in it. It's brilliant. But this BeamNG version only has these 2 courses. But they are both really cool, except for the floor texture in this is all Z clipping or whatever that is, merged over each other and try and display themselves at the same time. Great. It's a little off-putting, I must say, but at least we've got clear white lines to show us where to go. Ooh, bit of force feedback shudder there. Doesn't like full lock so much. Yeah, this track's cool. I prefer the other one, to be honest, but it's the textures clipping, I think, it's just putting me off a bit. So let's head on back round. Let's try the other track again, but we'll go round the other way, which I don't think I've done ever before, to be quite honest. That'd be, yeah, the other way. Not even sure if it's really doable, if it's actually designed to be driftable. I should imagine it's doable. Yep. Apex? What Apex? Oh, it is a bit strange this way. Oh, and my phone chat's gone. Well, that's a load of good, isn't it? Oh, it says they're all connected, so if you are watching, please drop us a message in the chat, and I want to see if this is going to work on this restream all-in-one chat jobby. So yeah, it didn't seem particularly friendly going around this way. Let's continue though. Seems a bit strange. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's designed to go the way we were going. It just doesn't feel like it wants to flow. The drift tracks especially are designed in a certain way, even though this could have just been a go-kart track originally. I think most drift tracks started out something like that. Oh, that wheel judder. I'm going to have to sort that out, I think, because it's probably quite loud through the microphone. And it's right there. Hello, Orion. Welcome to the stream. So let's bring up the force feedback options here, see if we can cure that a bit. Smooth things up quite a way. Max strength I'm quite happy with. Strength here is more like the gain, so that's what can cause clipping. Let's add a bit more smoothing. It's got to 280. See how that goes. Oh, we should be using this as well. Response curve. See how much difference that makes. And then we'll buzz over to a different drift track. god. Good start. But the full lock judder was a bit better then. Whoa, that wall tap was a lot more violent than I anticipated it to be. Jeez. Yeah, a bit of a wreck. Okay. So, what other tracks have we got? Diddly-diddly-dee. Got Okegawa. I think that's how that's pronounced. And this one's great. This is almost certainly a go-kart track originally. Very tight. Hey Luke and Mark, welcome to the stream. Glad the chat thing's working. Don't want to be drifting this. So we're going to go for one of the cars I downloaded from the repo this morning, which was a config for the coupe, the 200BX. Hey Connor. Welcome, welcome all. Glad to see you all this morning. Helps if you select the correct one. Fire starter. I think that's what it was. Got some interesting, crazy versions here. Yep, it's the fire starter that I was thinking of. So, oh, doesn't want to load. Yeah, I don't think it works. Bizarre. Right, go away. Oh, the console had the its chat thing going. No, Connor, you can get BeamNG from Steam at a very reasonable price. They are a very small development team, so they need your money. Any cracked version will be old and probably not working properly. This is not the sort of game I would recommend hacking, if that is the sort of thing you do. Go and hack Ubisoft and EA Sports. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't do that. It's illegal. Oh. Yep. Oh, that would be the wrong button. Very early here at the moment, so forgive me if I'm still a little bit copus mentis. It's going to work this time. Oh, yeah, I think so. Oh, no, we haven't got any turbo. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, scratch that then. We'll go for a different config. Let's give this one a go. Anti-lag drift. On Steam, I believe it's between £15 and £25, but it's always good to wait for a sale, so it's even cheaper. Okay, this looks more like it. Pretty sweet. I've recently changed the field of view on my chase cam, and I found it makes the game look quite sweet. It's personal preference, but you go into camera. It shows you all the cameras you have active by pressing the C key or next camera. You could change what order they come in, and under each type of camera, orbit camera is this camera, you can change certain parameters. So field of view is just plain field of view, and then field of view at speed is the speed the amount of field of view it changes as you get faster and faster to give you the feeling of speed. But yeah, I've got mine down to -13, and I think it just gives the view more presence. You can't see as widely, so, but it's different in driver. That's a different setting as well. So let's see what this feels like. I'm never particularly great at drifting the 200BX, but this isn't the vanilla drift config, so we'll see how we get on. We'll feel it out to start with. Really fast. Hey there, Echo, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, this is going to take some taming. Not going to be activating the nitrous just yet. Yeah, this is a bit sticky for a drift car. Yeah, I'm not sure about the tyre selection, to be quite honest. Let's have a look. Oh, such a mission to find the tyres. Yeah, we don't want race tyres. Hopefully drift tyres will be drift worthy, one would hope so. And yeah, there's a bit too much power, you're right there. Definitely too much grip for a start. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that's better. Now I can actually break traction without, you know, pulling about 2 Gs. Okay, so let's try again. Long gear ratio. Okay, this is just getting embarrassing now. It just doesn't want to do it. Or I can't do it, is what I mean. So let's just not waste time with something like that. We'll go back to the Grand Marshal. It's always my go-to drift car. Just seems to be able to cope with this a lot easier. The rear end balance doesn't seem that drift friendly in the 200BX. Well, I've had plenty of practice with this car, so at least it'll be somewhat fun to watch, I hope. Oh, didn't quite get that right, but it will do. This is a really hard bit to get. I don't think it's got quite enough power to stretch that bit there, but it would look amazing if it did. Oh, definitely didn't go smooth enough around that. Yeah, feeling through the wheel isn't as good as some of the other sims yet, but it's getting there. I've really done a lot of drifting stuff before because of that reason, but it's feeling a bit better these days. Oop, timed that wrong. Ooh, a bit late in for that. And my chat's gone again. My phone keeps going into black screen mode. Probably something to do with a setting in my mobile, so I'll have to turn that back on in a minute. Oh, that was first. Yeah, it's great fun, but yeah, there are still other titles that feel better for drifting. Assetto Corsa, I think, is still the best, just about, for drifting. But BeamNG, on the other hand, is definitely the best for drag racing and for pretty much for rally as well. The traction on the dirt ground model is so good these days. And it feels better than some of the proper rally titles like WRC, but it's just not arranged into a rally game in the way that is. One day maybe. Come on, nearly. Oh, slow down. Ooh, a little bit rough through there. Unfortunately, I don't have my cameras set up, so you can't see my pedals and wheel. Well, you can see the wheel sort of in the game, but whoa. Whoa. That Manchi got a little out of control. There's something I can do though if I bring up the app editor again. Oh, that's the wrong button. Shift Alt U. And thank you, Echo. Our Echo, sorry. I'm rubbish with names. Do forgive me. Where is it? I can bring up the axes so you can sort of see what I'm doing with my pedals. Yeah. Yeah, I think I prefer this track to the Tomada Sportsland course. It's got some nice, especially this bit when you come in from the main straight. Oh, yeah, that wasn't right. Yeah, coming around there in third is so much fun. It's annoying going from different handbrake buttons all over the rig. Sometimes this button box works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes I've got to use that one. And you need the handbrake, you're like, oh, which button? Just got to remember. So we've also got some Turgay kind of levels, like street course drift venues, I guess you could say. So we'll have a look at those in a bit. Come on. Oh. Oh. Treat it. I had a feeling you weren't from England. Still, everyone's welcome on the High Def channel. As long as they're nice to each other. A little bit nosy on that one. Get the legs. Oh, it's all in the technique. You've got to plan for things 2 corners ahead of where you are. Straight to third there. There we go. Bit messy still, but I'm going to try and hold that angle as smoothly as possible for the judges' score. Oh, let's take the burst. Crikey. Sorry, it's probably a lot of noise coming through the mic from my handiwork because it's literally right there, just so you can hear me properly. I could do with a better mic though. Condenser mic's probably not best when you're clunking and whirring away with all this. Ah, hey Mr. Drift. Thank you for your kind words. I guess I'm not bad, but I can only do it with this car on this game like this. I'd love to be able to do the 200BX better, but it's just so twitchy and you can't predict it very well. So this, oh, he says, it is so much more predictable and friendly to really get at. I really wish the shift lock would be a little bit more apparent in this. That's when you change down a gear without rev matching in a straight line in an attempt to slow the wheels down enough to engage a kind of soft handbrake effect. It does kind of work in this, but not as much as it kind of should, in my opinion. If anybody ever's heard of Kaiichi Tsuchiya, the Drift King, also championship race winner in Japan, he made a video called the Drift Bible where he explains all these different techniques, shift locking and brake drifting and all sorts of stuff. Very, very useful stuff to know. Let's go to this back end bit. Oh, that's a reverse entry area, if ever I've seen one. There's another one down the back here. That wasn't a reverse entry, but it's definitely a couple of spots there you could use to do such a manoeuvre, if you can. Reverse entry is when you get to the apex with the rear end first. Sort of like that, but not anywhere near as bad. It's, yeah, very skillful manoeuvre to pull off. Let's go for a whiz around the tight bits, and then we'll go to a different venue. Oh god. He's losing it. Ah, it's so tricky, but moreish. Oh, bit overcorrected. Hey, pretty fun. Nice little track. Let's have a little look over the top. Get the right button, that helps. Yep, short and sweet, but some construction going on there. Maybe that means he's building a new part. That'd be cool. Yeah, awesome. Let's have a look at the other places we have. So yep, if you have joined us on the stream, welcome. Just doing some drifting, and that's about it today. Now, downhill first. Okay, we'll go industrial site after this, but I had planned to go here next. Hopefully I'll remember. You can remind me if I don't. Okay, first time loading this map, so might take a little while. Yep, just had the mic muted, sorry about that. So yeah, we're going here first, and we'll do some industrial site. No, it's not VR, which is track IR, which is like a head tracking thing. It's like a camera that looks at your face, and there's a clip on my hat with like high-vis things that tells the camera where your head is, so you can look around. Use it for flying and driving games, very useful. Oh yeah, we're going to see if we've got this steering kit in here. Front suspension, steering. Oh, it's there we go. UK Fab wide spec drift steering. Don't know if this will be any better than the drift steering that comes with this car. Let's have a go. I suspect there won't be any AI roads, meaning the navigation map probably won't show any data, but we'll try. There it is. Yeah, it's nothing here. It's a conversion from another game, so we won't worry about that. You have to have decal roads that are set to be AI drivable in order for them to show up in the navigation app. So let's find our way. Literally first time I've driven this course on anything, so don't quite know where I'm going, but see how we get on. Already amazing. Such good fun. Let's try and third gear it, because these corners aren't massively tight, and instantly crashes. Great. Great job, man. Thanks for joining us, Repo. Have fun in multiplayer. Yeah, sadly I can't do multiplayer on the streams because of the resource demand of having all those cars. It barely runs without streaming, so it would look just horrendous for you guys. So when I get the new computer though, that will be a thing of the past. We will be able to do lots of multiplayer stuff and get together some of my guys and do some rallying. Should be good. Oh, there's a wall there. That doesn't show any damage, unless it's lagging. Oh wow, that is some serious angle when I full locked it then. Yeah, third gear is not great all the way here. It does tighten up on you. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, that supercharger line, so good. Oh god. Yeah, that didn't go well. Feels like I could almost link from second gear, maybe. Oh dear. Oh, okay. It's actually running a bit smoother on this level than it was on a very, very small level. A bit strange. Maybe something about the way it was converted hasn't been very well optimized on the previous level, because this is running much smoother. Oh dear, yeah, it's very much downhill. That's what's throwing me off all this time. More of a Sunday crash right now than a Sunday drift. Yeah, I'm just not used to drifting this car on roads like this, but doesn't mean I'm having. That doesn't mean I'm not having fun. That's for sure. Oh. Oh, that's very banked. That's cool. Like a bowl. Oh, that shift lock worked. I give it some encouragement with a bit of a Scandinavian. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh. so good. Oh! Nearly had that. Come on, baby. Ah. Yoinked me. Still got me yoinked. Yeah, that's the only problem when you import big models like this from other games. They can be grabby. And you need to touch them and your J-beam gets stuck in the mesh because it's like an old style mesh rather than a BeamNG friendly mesh. And that's the way the walls are built, kind of thing. Or whatever it is that you're hitting is built. Oh my god! Oh no way! Made it through the first bit. It's a nice level, very nice. Oh. Awesome. Look at the view. Oh, that's the end. Ah. Yeah, let's go back up then. Uphill should be a bit easier, I think. So it won't be throwing us downhill as well as us not braking enough. So we should be able to stay out of the wall, but I doubt it. Yeah, this level will be great in multiplayer, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, thought that was a tight one. Oh. This wide angle kit is something else. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so good in that kind of cambered bowl effect on the corner. Oh yeah, that's slower than that, that's for sure. Almost turns on the spot. Oh, look at that. With a welded diff, it must be making all sorts of weird noises at the back. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, it's hard uphill, that's for sure. Oh, that's first gear. That's not going to get us round. Oh dear. Yeah, it's certainly proving a challenge uphill. It's hard to convey just how steep this level is through a screen. Ooh, dear. Okay, I think this level's chewed us up and spat us out enough now. So we'll go to Industrial as requested. And then after that I think we'll do one of the Drift TT events. Luminaire, was it gone? There. Drift course. That sounds right, doesn't it? Okie dokie. Still connected? Looks like way. There's a drift config here for the Pessima. It would be rude not to. See if we can get a feel for it. Feels like we can. But we have a turbo on this, so we have to watch out for the lag. This isn't the best place to learn to drift a car, but oh, it's definitely nimble. Oh. Definitely nimble. This is the first time I'll have drifted this car. That I've drifted this car. Yeah, it's definitely more difficult because turbo lag. Right, gear ratios, terrible. Let's shorten them down. Hopefully we can get some more response. Got any turbo settings? Definitely taking the fuel out. Don't need that much. Final ratio is bring it shorter, which is raising the ratio. So now we should be lighter and a little bit shorter on the gears. That's better. Yeah, totally different feeling to the Grand Marshal. Don't quite want to be drifting on dirt with a car like this, but why not? That's working. Oh dear, big container. Oh dear. Yeah, that went. Okay, I'm going to save this config because I like that. That's feeling a bit better, and we'll work on that. Let's go back to a more of a traditional drift track. Not the best thumbnail for it, but hey. It records a thumbnail for your setup when you save them now, but it's wherever the camera currently is, so be wary of that. Okay. In fact, let's go and do one of the Drift TT events. And that's on the drift pan. From this mod, of course. You have to have this to use it. So I made these for, that's based on a go-kart, a real drift competition actually, and that one's based on a go-kart track. These two I designed myself. So we'll start with this one. Yep. Oh yeah, it's rolling start. So if you are tuned in, thanks for joining us. Doing some drifty drift today. And we just discovered, well, I've just discovered this car, so we're going to try and get used to it and see if it's potentially better than the Grand Marshal, which is the one I always end up using. So we'll load in our setup, see how it goes. Come on. Oh, we better reset. Okay. Oh, a little bit late on the throttle there. But yeah, I think we can get used to this. It's definitely different from what I'm used to. Oh, that transition's hard. Went out of legs there in second. Yeah, gear ratio is not great for this now. It probably was a bit better before. Oh, clip. I wonder why the actual TT doesn't work anymore. There's no checkpoints. Something must have changed. I'll have to update that. Doesn't matter, we can still play. Let's try again. Let's try and do all this first bit in second. No, it's too... Let's try and put our gear ratios back, see if we can get the legs back for that section. Oh no, past it. That's a 508, I think that's what it was. Something like that. Let's try again. Oh dear. That's made things even harder. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's not worked, has it? Maybe the medium point between there, sort of 120 something. There we go. That'll do. Let's try that. Okay, here we go again. It's definitely the hardest part of the course. So you're going from high speed, slowing down, down gradually, and you've got to not only with this car shift down, but also just keep the whole thing smooth. Dump the clutch. Oh, that's way too fast. Oh. No dump clutch. Oh yeah, this is not the easiest of drifty cars, but does go when you got it, when you get it right, which I am not able to do very well. Oh. Pretty messy. Not so bad at that last section then. But yeah, not the best. Let's go back to the Grand Marshal, see if I can still do it quite well like I used to with this car. Totally standard setup. Yeah, that bit's very tricky. Just the clutch, and they're gone. Oh, I can smell rust in the air. Hopeless, come on. What's wrong with you? Ah, so tricky that bit. You've got to let it extend and slow. Okay, this is a bit too much torture here. Let's go for one of the other courses. So a little bit simpler. Which one was the one I liked a lot? That one's good. This is a circuit rather than an end-to-end. Okay, we'll try this car again then. With the default setup. Oh, the checkpoints work on this one. Missed that one, but it's okay. Yeah. Definitely not a master at drifting, but practice definitely makes perfect, because I used to be shocking, like most people are when they first try. But yeah, practice and perseverance. Oh. Yeah, it's a very fine line with this car. Oh. I was pushing too hard to reach that apex then, and it, yep, overcooked. Some interesting curbs that I put in, not the best, but they work. Be interesting to ride those with the back wheel sideways, like that, all the way around though. Oh, nearly. Oh. Yeah, this is a nice track. I like this one. Not just because I designed it, but well, I guess that is the reason. I know what I like in a drift course, so I put it in. Oh, just about clutch dumped that one. Does feel like I want a slight bit more of gear in second. And that'll be lovely for this. Oh, flat out. Oh. Yeah, she's tricky. Probably doing a little bit more power, a little bit more gear. Okay. Yeah, like a bit of that. Not too bad. Let's try this one out. It's got a good Manji section in it. So let's go for that again. It was fun. Let's see if it copes with this course any better or worse. Okey pokey. Oh. Didn't quite pull that off, did I? Oh dear, that's the ball. Oh. Yeah, this one's pretty technical. This one is the one I did based off of a real go-kart track. Quite sure if the scale's right, but the corners should be pretty accurate to it. A bit. Come on. Yeah, this track's not quite as good for the current setup of this car. Oh dear. Oh yeah, let's put the wide body, sorry, not the hard steering kit in there, whatever it's called. The drift rack. Give us a little bit more angular ability. Okay. Oh, that angle definitely helps. Oh, darn it. Let's try it with the Grand Marshal because it wasn't too bad with that car on this course last time I tried it. Yeah, got some damage from that clunk. Yeah. A bit buggered, that one. Okay, I've had enough drifting for now. Not gonna quite end the stream just yet, but we're gonna have a play with some of the other things I've been working on recently. Should be the Facebook Community Challenge Pack. I want to see what kind of score I can get on this one. We have to race down the road to the end. Not very long, but it's extremely fast around the corner, and lots can go wrong. Someone got a pretty good score on this yesterday, so I'm wondering if I can beat that. So this is a mod I've made so that everybody can play it, and you can send me your scores, and I put you on the scoreboard that I keep on the Facebook community page, which is the BeamNG.drive community Facebook group. Okay. This has got sequential gears, which I haven't got set up for. Hang on, let me just change the wheel over. Too many wires. Okay. Now we got fluffy paddles. Force feedback feels weird. Nitrous kicks in 5th and 6th gear on this config. 175, 180. All the way into town. Very careful. And this bit here kills you. Yeah, that's the trick with this, is it's gradually slowing down. Yeah, the force feedback is very strange. gotta watch out for that. Oh dear, and that. Oh. Yeah, so it's not easy, and it's not just flat out. You've really got to watch out for the corner slowing down on you. Short shift so we get the nitrous. Oh, yeah, can't go flat out quite all the way around there. Watch out for the curb. Oh! Oh, so close, come on. Oh. It's so tempting to want to push more, but it's just like, no, slow down. Okay, well, that was quite fun. I really want to try this one with the wheel though, the very important rock. The rock with an attitude problem. You've basically got to get it to the port so it can get on a plane, so it can get to a really important appointment. But you haven't exactly got a very big truck to take it in, and it weighs 3.5 tons. As you can see, it's a big boy. Yeah, I wondered how hard it would be in first person view. The answer's very. This thing's got about 900 horsepower to be able to pull this thing along. Such an animal. It's quite steep, so it's taking a lot of power to get it up. Oh, it struggles so hard. I will say this might make your force feedback settings feel really strong, but if you have them set up right, it should be okay. It shows if you have an issue with your force feedback potentially. Right, let's see if we can get a bit faster speed for this first section because it's fun. This is what happens if you lose the rock. Oh, that's what happens if you lose your bumper. Come on. Bloody node grabber, come on. Oh, I'm trying to move the truck too far away from the rock so that it ends. Yeah, you lost the rock, which is very disappointed as it will now miss its appointment. How could you? Yeah, I'm just being random. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it here. Had a bit of fun drifting about. Not meant to be a serious stream, just playing around. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, be back soon with my new PC for some super nice, high quality streams. So, yeah, have a great day, guys and girls. Take it easy.